Hello folks, welcome to Hands-On History. I'm Nancy Pennington, Coordinator of Youth and Family Programs here at the North Carolina Museum of History. Today we're going to be doing some looking, some thinking, and some making, and having some fun. Look closely at this object. Take a moment to think about what you see. What do you notice first? How big is it? What do you think it's made of? What would you use it for? This is a small, about 2 feet tall, metal whirligig made by Wallace Simpson of Wilson County. It is made to twirl in the wind. Mr. Simpson also built huge whirligigs with parts from trucks, bicycles, cars, street lights, street signs, and more. Folks came from all over to watch them twirl and turn, flash and blink. He never called himself an artist, but in 2013, Mr. Simpson's whirligigs were named North Carolina's official folk art. If you'd like to see 30 of them all in one place, spin over to the Wallace Simpson Whirligig Park in Wilson. Wallace Simpson made his whirligigs out of materials that he collected himself. You too can make a whirligig out of recycled materials. This one is made out of a plastic bottle. Let's see how it spins. Okay, let's get started. To make this whirligig, you need a plastic bottle, a pair of scissors, a pen, some markers, and these do need to be permanent markers, a thumbtack, that bottle cap, some string, a small button, a small bead, and a craft knife, which your grown-up will help you use. Let's get started with that. I'm going to move this over to the side. The first thing you're going to need to do is cut the bottom off your bottle. And this is the part that your grown-up is going to do for you. You're going to start that cut using the craft knife, and then you can finish it with your scissors. You cut carefully. You want to leave as much of the bottle as possible. So now, this is a good time to color the veins of your whirligig if you want to. It's easier to color them before they're cut apart than afterwards. So what I might want to do is, let's see, I think I will make rings like this one has. I'm going to make green all the way around. And you can see why we need to use permanent markers, because other markers simply will not stick to the plastic. Okay. Well, you might want to decorate the top as well. So maybe some circles. You can make these designs any way that you want, just to make it look colorful as it spins. Okay. Once you've decorated, what you need to do is take one of the darker markers so you can see it, and notice how we have those veins, and they're all about a little bit less than an inch wide, and you're going to mark it one from the bottom up until where the bottle just starts bending in toward the top. And you're just going to guesstimate all of them. Okay. You will cut on those lines. Okay. And there are my veins for my whirligig, but I'm not done because, as you notice, they're still facing straight down. So what you need to do is you need to bend those veins up, and you need to bend them, push them with your fingers, making sure they really get bent up. You want them to go straight out from the sides of your whirligig. Keep doing that one. Go back, do that one again. Oh. It's a little bit like a critter, but This one and this one, they are not finished. You'll notice that these whirligig blades, they bend up a little bit, and that enables them to catch the breeze or catch the air, and that makes it spin. So what you need to do is take each one of your blades and just bend it a bit up so it sticks up a little bit. And the best way to do it is bend it at an angle. You can see that angle there, about a 45-degree angle. You can get your grown-up to help you with that. And you go around. Do that all the way around. And they don't have to be exactly even where it's done. Get that one bent a bit more. Okay, so there I have the bottom part of my whirligig. The next part is the top. Let's take this one apart and see what we have here. Okay, you have a string. And the first thing that's tied to the string is a bead. And then you thread that string through one of the holes of a button and then through your bottle top. And that's what you're going to hang your whirligig from. So let's get started with that. I have my string here about 20 inches. And I'm going to tie that bead onto the end of my string. And I'm going to thread the string. And we've got that. Now I take my bottle top and, or my bottle cap, punching a hole in it, making sure that I do not punch myself. And I really want to make that hole big enough so that I can string that string through it. See if I can get it big from this side as well. And if you want to make sure it's nice and big, you can take a pen, push it through that hole, and work on it till that hole's a little bigger. Like that. Okay. Now, take my string and I push it through from bottom to top. There you go. And I screw that lid down. And there I have my whirligig. Let's see how it spins. There it goes, spinning away. You can take this outside and spin it in the wind, or spin it with a fan that you might have, or you can just spin it in a circle. And there you have one plastic bottle whirligig. You want to know more? Make more? Visit History at Home at our website, ncmuseumofhistory.org. See you next time on Hands on History.